My brother's voice shook through the phone. "You filed it, didn't you?" I didn't answer. He was breathing hard, half rage, half fear. "You think this makes you better than us?" I let the silence sit there, heavy and deliberate. The kind of silence that makes people confess. He cracked first. "You weren't supposed to find out." I smiled, cold, unseen. "When my father died, I was 3 states away. They buried him without a call. My sister posted a filtered photo on Facebook, her in black, captioned, 'Rest easy, Daddy.' I saw it 12 hours after the funeral. No one answered my messages, not a word. That was the moment something in me calcified. 3 days later, I called the county clerk. Quiet voice, simple request, a copy of the estate documents. And when I saw what they'd done, I didn't yell, didn't cry, I just started planning. They sold his house, split the money 3 ways, left my name off entirely. Dad said you were his biggest disappointment, my brother told me once. We're just honoring that. I remember the sound of his voice, casual, like cruelty was currency. They thought I'd roll over, that I'd stay the obedient ghost, the one who left home and never came back. But I knew my father better than they ever did. He was methodical, secretive, the kind of man who hid instructions inside silence. When I got the papers, I noticed something odd. The will's signature page looked newer than the rest. Different pen pressure, a sharper fold. Someone had switched it. I could have called the police, but truth doesn't belong to systems. It belongs to whoever's patient enough to uncover it. So I went digging, quietly, surgically. It started with an old email account, my father's, still active, still forwarding bank statements to a lawyer I'd never heard of. The lawyer's name was Harold Crane, retired, living alone in Vermont. When I called, his tone softened at my name. Your father was a good man, always said his youngest had his mind. I asked if he'd handled the will. Long pause. I drafted it, he said, but your siblings brought me a new version after his stroke, said he wanted to simplify things. Did he? Crane exhaled, slow. No, he never would have cut you out. He called me the week before he died, asked if you'd forgiven him yet. Forgiven him for what? He didn't say. That night I stared at the ceiling, counting seconds between thoughts. Every memory of my family rearranged itself in the dark, each laugh now a lie, each photo a performance. By dawn, I had what I needed. Crane emailed me the original draft. My name was right there, bold and final. 50% beneficiary, half the estate, half the truth. I went to the courthouse the next morning, filed the original will with a fraud claim attached. No theatrics, no threats, just evidence. When my brother called 2 days later, I didn't answer. When my sister texted, "We need to talk," I deleted it. Then at 2 a.m., my phone lit up again. This time, I answered. Her voice trembled. "You can't do this to us." "I didn't do anything," I said. "Dad did." "You just got caught editing him." She started sobbing, saying it wasn't her idea, that she just signed where they told her. I listened. Every tear was an admission. And when she whispered, "We thought you didn't care," I almost laughed. "Exactly," I said. "That's what made it easy for you." The hearing was brief. My lawyer spoke for 7 minutes. Their signatures, the timeline, the forgery, it all unraveled neatly. They looked small. 3 grown adults shrinking under fluorescent light. My brother couldn't even meet my eyes. When the judge reinstated the original will, my sister gasped like something had been torn from her. Afterward, they waited for me outside the courthouse. My brother's face was red, shaking. "You think you won, huh?" I looked at him, calm, steady. "No, I just corrected the record." He spat on the ground beside me. "You were always the problem." I stepped closer, my voice barely above a whisper. "Then why are you the one trembling?" He didn't answer. I walked past them. The autumn air bit clean against my throat. Weeks later, I stood outside my father's empty house. The keys felt heavy in my palm. The walls were bare, but his scent lingered, tobacco and old paper. In his study, I found a note tucked in a drawer. Don't let them define you. It wasn't forgiveness. It was instruction. I didn't cry, didn't feel vindicated, just balanced. People think revenge is loud. It isn't. It's quiet. It's the sound of truth reclaiming its place. As I locked the door one last time, I realized I wasn't angry anymore. I was free. And that, for them, would be the cruelest punishment of all. Some inherit money. Others inherit silence. I learned how to weaponize mine.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe now to Cheating Stories Insight World for more amazing stories.